Hi. Did you see the picture I just sent? So there's a thing I found out you can do in Nightreign, and it's so strong if you do it in the right order. Oh yeah, you mean how like I suddenly get like super smooth? Or how like my power 8 phases out of existence for a second? Oh, okay, it's doing that thing. Hold on. It rarely does this. Okay, how's this? Okay. But no, I was saying, you mean how like my power 8, you know, phased out of existence, or how I got like super smooth all of a sudden? Yeah, how it like falls into itself, you know. That's what happens when stuff falls over. I mean, I guess when stuff does fall, it does fall into the back rooms, so. Hey, more God. It was funny at first, because I was like, is that something I did? And then I was like, wait, where did my power 8 suddenly go? Well, because, like, I was like, you know, that it does seem like something I would do in response to what you just said. Because that seems like something I would have done. If you said some, like, dumb stuff, but... Some dog. Oh yeah, the one where the dog just miraculously appears, and it's like, see, I told you, he ate dog food. Can I even upgrade a weapon? What are you talking about? Oh. Oh, you are playing Nightreign. I have 3 Revenants. Or we are 3 Revenants in my current game. And we actually managed to go through one of the shifting earth places, which is so awesome. And what, like, did you guys get raided? Lucky? I think that just means that, he just fucks off. Because I fought him once before, but it didn't count towards the raid. So, like, I was kind of fucked on getting that achievement, because it's an achievement to defeat that. Because you defeated him after defeating the other boss, right? Where you had to fight him after fighting another boss. Oh. Man, lucky. Well, that's the last achievement I'm missing. Oh shit, I think I'm dead. Uh-oh. Yeah, I died. Oh, I'm not dead. Oh, we killed him. I don't understand why Teammate didn't remake that. Oh no, I think they did. Yeah. In the Shifting Earth? Or is it like an elite boss? Or a field boss? Oh yeah, that's if you do that, you're able to upgrade one of your weapons to legendary. Oh, I'll say this, do not beat the game. That sounds like a shitty thing to say, but apparently, like, if you beat the game, you no longer get Shifting Earths. With the volcano area, the city, the mountain area, Scarlet Rock Forest, all of those will never appear once you beat the game. I don't know why, but apparently, unless you are with someone who hasn't defeated the final boss, you'll never get those again. Also, I can't believe everyone's late for D&D. Oh, I'm already in a match. Okay. I was gonna check to see how many times I needed to play and kill the boss. Alright, Fell Omen Raid. Let's see if it'll count this time. Woo. You know why I think mine didn't count when it happened to me? The night was already over. We got attacked by him at the end of the night. So we had to fight 2 endgame bosses back to back. We did it. I think we lost at the boss, but we did it. Really? 5 lightning? Really? Oh, there is a holy. Okay. God damn. She's so strong. People, like, the thing is, she can proc status effects so easily. And if you fucking use her ability when someone does a, critical attack, it does more damage. It, like, makes everything, like, significantly weaker. But nonetheless, it's good damage. She slept on. Oh, I got kidnapped. Okay. I don't know what teammates are doing, but they're not helping me. What the fuck are you guys doing? You're at a fucking merchant? Are you serious? You motherfuckers. Guys, you don't have any fucking money to buy anything. Defeat the boss. Damn it. What time is it? It's time for me to get a watch. Oh. You know what, teammates? You can go fight the fucking boss. I'm gonna fucking see what this guy has. Oh, he has lightning spear. Oh, wait, what is this? What is this? I can't see until I buy it. It's a holy weapon, I'm gonna buy it. Drop. Oh! Gather. Oh, I don't have enough. Damn it. Where were you fighting? Oh. Don't forget to level up. Oh my god. Why? Legend forged, and it does like nothing. It does upgrade the passive, by the way. Hey, nice. As far as I know, it's only weak. It's weak to poison. That's what it says. It has no weaknesses. It's resistant to fire and lightning, and that's it. More resistant in that order. It is like 50% less damage fighting it with lightning. Oh my god. It's heavy attack and light attack. Yeah. Don't worry, I do the same thing. Eldritch stars? What is that? I think I know what you're talking about. Get the fuck out of the way! Move! Why would the... Oh! I think I'm playing with new people. I shouldn't get this mad, but... God damn. Like, he picks up a fucking staff. That's meant for casting spells, literally as the passive as well. Just fucking sat there in the way. It was annoying. So is that just your favorite character at the moment? Or, I mean, the relics can change up how a character plays, kind of, but it's, you know, the relics aren't very great. Elder Dragon? Oh, dude, I fucking hate that. You can get one of those from Evergal? Oh my god. That shit is so annoying. Oh, is this NPC good? He's just standing there. Let me, like, beat the shit out of him. Doesn't matter anymore, yeah. It, like, hits them for as many times as they got hit at reduced damage. Yeah, it essentially resets the stuff, yeah. There is a relic that makes it so that would do a bit more damage, but it's still going to be a fraction of the damage. I think it just essentially doubles what she just did. Yeah. Yeah, which is why, like, if someone ever gets staggered, it's so good. There's a lot of bosses I never fought in Elden Ring. I've thought about replaying it just so I could go through and get every item and get every boss killed, but... It is good to know that you're, you know, seeming to enjoy Elden Ring. Yesterday, it seemed like you were having a rough time with it. I always hate that. I hate how, like, sometimes it doesn't just let you buy a maximum. Really? God damn it. Wow, get the fuck away from me! Fucking weird ass beetle. It's made out of flesh. That's neat. Oh, I fucking died. It screamed at me. That sucks. Okay, if you ever play Iron Eye, his dagger can reset. Teammates, are you fucking serious? Why are you crawling away? Okay, that teammate's just throwing. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. They're either new or they're throwing, but... Teammate! Oh, that's not teammate. That's a fucking thing that spawned because teammate wanted to wail on the fucking demi-human queen instead. What? Alright, I'll have to look at it later. Because all my teammates are fucking dead! How the fuck are y'all dead against this guy? Alright, I had to lock in. I died. I have to lock in. Fucking immediately destroyed. Wow. Alright. Fucking damn it. Can't believe we didn't even defeat the first boss. Oh well. Alright. Back to what I was gonna do. I'm almost halfway there to being able to stop playing Revenant. God damn it. Oh, we actually got something immediately at the start. We got an ancient Samuria. I don't know what that is. What is Samuria? Alright. Baba booey, baba booey. Ah, dodged. Dodged. Run. Oh, okay. I thought there was gonna be a chest in here. I was wrong. Deceived, maybe, quite possibly bamboozled. I know I was tricked. Deceived, maybe, quite possibly bamboozled, but whatever. It's difficult how dependent it is to you. Like, what do you mean in order? Like the list of bosses? No, it's like the last, like Caligo. It's literally just a fucking dragon with extra steps. You can think of it like that. Like that one's, a very simple fight. It's a dragon that's gonna want to fly away and breathe on you and whatnot. There's extra stuff it does, but it's a boss fight. Sentient Pest is just really fucking tinky. I hate it. Gaping Jaw, you just fought it, so you already know. The dogs are not bad. I've killed them like 32 times now, so yeah. I remember you were gushing about it earlier, or last night. and the knight. The knight, think of the knight as a parasite. It's kind of like destroying life and whatnot. Don't worry, he sent me the video too. Worm. Raider, who's by far my favorite because I love being able to get into the thick of it. He essentially makes a giant stone for people to stand on and creates a damaging aura. Or creates an aura for people to get extra damage. Yeah, it's also very staggering. You can throw it down and as far as no, it'll stagger every single boss. Yeah. Well, that goes for every ultimate, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Yeah, duchesses. Yeah, I do like it, but at the same time, it's also really annoying, like, if you start hitting a boss while you're invisible, the boss is kind of like, there's something around here, I want to just start attacking, and it kind of just locks onto you anyways. Yeah. No, so he has two relics, right? Two really overpowered relics. So his ultimate, people don't realize, if you hold it down, it makes everyone invincible. It makes everyone invincible. It will resurrect everyone, which is also insanely strong. He's invincible while he's making everyone else invincible. But there's a relic that, if he revives someone, you know, or if anyone's just in the aura, they heal. So you can essentially use it to get people up and just make them get back to full HP. And there's another relic that if he's guarding in his stance, he will make like little explosions. So anything that hits him takes damage. Which, as you would probably think, it's really strong against multi-attack enemies. It is, but it's also really good for stagger. A lot of his stuff will stagger just about any weak boss. And it's also good for trying to revive. It's also granting you full HP again. So you could try and use it as like a clutch, like, oh, you're low and you don't have anything. Just use your ult and then you're back to full HP. The unfortunate thing is, at whatever health you are left at as your dog form, that's how much HP you're going to be left with. So if you have like no HP, you're gonna be left with no HP. Probably, it might be a bit controversial, probably Recluse. She makes an aura and like puts blood sigils on people. If you hit them, you get HP and mana. I've heard it can revive people, but I don't play as her, so I'm not sure. I got used to her mana grabbing stuff, her affinity grabbing whatnot. Yeah. And it's okay. I don't know all the combos. Carter is fucking genius when it comes to the combos. She does have one where if you have holy magic, she can make a cocktail that makes it so no FP is ever consumed in an aura. Which is strong, but... yeah, like, if you have, it doesn't buff, but it creates different magical effects. Like, 2 magic and 1 fire, or 2 fire and 1 magic will create a fireball. It'll fly around through a target, go through them like 3 times, and afflict them with fire, and then eventually explode. If you have 3 fire, it will make a, like, fire pool in front of you that actually just sits there as an area of effect. It's actually useful, in my opinion. If you add holy magic and fire, it'll create like a giant flame that you spew out of your mouth. Yeah, but they're a one-time use thing, so as soon as you use it, it's done. And then you'll have to go back to collecting them again. I have a habit of always just collecting them and just throwing them out, because her spell, the cocktail she makes, you can also grab affinity from it, so you can essentially just get it forever. But they do, like, no damage. Not the regular bell-bearing hunter, because you can find him in the wild and as a boss. The time where it's dangerous is when you try and fight him in the basement of a fucking, you know, fortress with red eyes. Because then it's like, oh, hey, you thought you knew him? No, you don't. No, you don't. Teammate, move the fuck out of the way. Oh. He's done some Raider. It's pretty much his second time, like, going into it, so he had to fight an Elder Lion all by himself. I've done all of them, and if you like, Dark Souls, the Revenant is probably going to be your favorite. That shit is so hard to watch. Because she gets full-blown cutscenes. That shit sucked so much. Oh, dude. I don't want to spoil it. I don't know if you guys care. But dude, watching Revenant's cutscene, like her final end journal thing, it was so difficult to watch. I hate shit like that. Especially, like, watching it. Because, like, in gameplay and, like, if something happens after the game, sure, it's different, right? Because you can, like, it's like your character makes up for it. Nah, your character doesn't make up for it. Because it's already happened. We're talking about Nightreign, and like we just got into the remembrances. Talking about well, I brought up Revenant and how she's a Dark Souls character compared to everyone else because her backstory is the worst. Sucks for her. Like, it's not bad. Who is the worst? Now you have me curious. Yeah, but then you have to, like, remember, like... Are you just gonna remember, like, his, you know, his actual backstory? Or, like, what his backstory entails when once you do Duchess? Yes and no. Like, if you want, I could spoil, like, what it actually is. I just don't know if Will or... No, play Duchess. Play Duchess immediately after and do her remembrance. You will find out why Wilder's backstory is not cut and dry. Because they're linked. I'm sure you know that. They're linked. I would say the worst one... Because Guardian is fucking fun. I'll say that right now. Guardian is hilarious. Executor has an interesting one. I would say Iron Eye. Well, they're all interesting in their own respect. I would say it's... I want to say it's Recluse. I know, Carter, you're a Recluse fan. I know. You hate that I just said that, but... Yeah, if you do his stuff, you'll find out exactly why he followed the retreat. Because I could spoil that one. Because, like I said, I did all of them, but... It'll try and put you back in the game once you try and rejoin. And if you do that consistently, you'll eventually get banned. I mean, you could always grab them, unless you mean you did it and then you died again, so they're actually gone. Because Devin and I, we were playing last night, and both of us died. I think we lost the game, but both of us died. Our teammate left as well, or rather our teammate was like absolutely useless, I was talking about how like I hope their power goes out, they get banned, I hope this and that. Or like I want teammate to die. I want teammate to die and lose all their stuff because I fucking hate them. I'd rather them die and like suffer than like we actually win it anyways. Because they just weren't fucking helping us. They were going around grabbing all the heals and that was it. I fucking hate those. Yeah. Yeah, you just have to run out of them. And hilariously enough, you fought the final boss like that, right? Yeah, that cloud is the final boss. You happen to get unlucky and face it early on. And if you stay in the cloud, it steals your runes. But you can follow the clouds back. They, like, once they blow up, they fly up into the air and try and fly away. Think of it like an ender eye. And it'll follow you back to an invisible enemy. It's the moth. And you can beat the shit out of it, because it doesn't try and defend itself. It just summons more things to blow up and steal runes. Not sure. I think those are stone. So it probably has like 500 worth of poison. No, I think he's talking about the twin. You're talking about the twin blade thing, right? The one that would be outside of the dog's place. I was gonna say, I know they're weak to strike. I'm not sure about anything else. Because I think they're immune to bleed. A lot of stuff, if it's immune to one thing, it's probably not immune to the other. So you could try frostbite. Death, who's your favorite character? Oh, Nightreign. That's not his name? Okay. Oh. In Nightreign, yeah. No, it's Executor. God. Can't believe I was ever into you. Hey. No, like, I'm saying don't say that, I'm streaming. What the fuck? Well, yeah, if I'm ever playing games, I'm always streaming. Yeah, unless I'm playing with you on like Hearthstone, I'm pretty much always streaming. My favorite's Dark Drift Knight. Oh no, I did too, but I found out there's a way you can kind of quick match, so I started doing that, and I ended up doing Dark Drift, like, immediately. By far, the best boss. It's... Especially in his second phase. God damn. Also, I don't think he is affected by poison in his second phase anymore, is he? Yeah, but it's because it's essentially a stagger. He's one of those types of bosses, because poison damage isn't really, you know, an actual affinity you can hit with. Oh yeah, whatever you do, don't use fire or lightning against him. He is strong to those. She's a doll. Literally a doll. Look at her fingers. She's an actual doll. Yeah. No. I don't know her, like, I've played her backstory. I have no idea why she's a living. They kind of... I don't know. They didn't explain that. Not all the time. I wish it was a bit more clear on how it works, but it's kind of hit or miss. You kind of always miss, huh? Hey, this begun. If you defeat the second night boss, you get a free flask. You're just timed. People have gone through and been able to kill 6 Evergal bosses, so I don't think it's that. Ooh, Scarlet Rot. Very tempted. Oh yeah, your ult as Revenant will instantly revive people. You will also survive on 1 HP for as long as your ultimate is up. And that goes for anyone else affected by your ults, so long as they weren't down. As long as your ultimate is up, when you have the white dot on your character, you will survive on 1 HP no matter what. Doesn't matter if you get hit by a fucking atomic bomb, or if you get fucking bit by an ant, you'll survive. But as soon as your little white orb disappears, you're dead. Not that you die, but if you get hit even just after it disappears, you're dead. Yeah, she feels that way, but I think it's because she has to run, like, her legs are moving so fast. Death, have you beat Nightreign yet? Okay. I was going to say, I told Will earlier, but be careful defeating the final boss, because apparently the final boss is what enables Shifting Earth, so if you defeat the final boss, you no longer have Shifting Earth. Shifting Earth is the thing that enables you to transform into different, maps. God, I can't figure out how to get in there. That's really disappointing. I need to look at the guide again. Also, surprisingly, many bosses are weak to sleep. Wow, that did not do a lot. Also, colossal weapons aren't meta, it's just funny. That's just a lot of people's preferred playstyles. I keep forgetting to... Don't forget to summon her people. I sometimes I forget that. Helen, Frederick, Sebastian. I always summon Sebastian. He's my favorite. It's Helen, then Sebastian, then Frederick. That's pretty good. You're essentially just getting the Wilder passive. However, it only works at the end of the nights. So you would have to be like completely dead and then it resurrects you. Does that make sense? Yeah. The pot throwers in the fortress. I hate them too, but every single one of them drops an upgrade, so I love doing it. It's better if you split up, because then you can just fight multiple by themselves, and you're not being, you know, having pots around them. If you're comfortable splitting up and fighting, you know, by yourself. There's also a chance, and you normally only get like 3 at once. They die over time. It's like 50 feet. Death, did you ever play Dark Souls? Wow. God damn it. That's a relic. A relic can make it explode. Otherwise, it is just a keep everyone alive, you know, from going down. It also keeps your spirits from dying. So if your spirit is about to die, it'll keep it alive as well. Yeah, it's Helen, Sebastian, Helen, Frederick, and Sebastian. No, it just keeps them alive. That's it. I'm guessing that is my order.